what does this mean? What are crop circles and what are waffles, and why the hell am I talking about it? Okay. First, we have to talk about its predecessor, which is actually the 1D barcode, which dates back to labeling railroad cars. The problem with the 1D barcode is that it is one-dimensional, and that provides data limitations. The data is also restricted to an attached object and is non-transferable. The second problem is the 2D barcode, which is also has data limitations. The market is adopting now open standard rather than proprietary solutions, which is a problem with the 2D barcode. It can only contain 2,335 alphanumeric characters, and it does not decode Japanese characters, and that's the fail. Microsoft Tag is programmed with HCCB technology, which means that this color scheme cannot really be customized. It's also proprietary, owned by Microsoft. The data is fetched from the server and it's not embedded, and that brings us to QR codes in waffles and crop circles. But there is debate over whether or not this is a s'more or a waffle. So make your own judgment call there. So these are QR codes, and if you don't know what that is, this is actually what it is. It's a quick response code because it is supposedly able to be decoded at a faster speed than even texting information or typing information into something. It was created by Toyota in 1994, and it can contain up to 7,089 characters of data. This graph represents the growth of data, the growth of QR codes that were scanned in the fourth quarter of 2010. It saw a 1,600% increase. That increase was shown towards the end of the year, most importantly on Black Friday and Christmas Day. This graph shows how often it's being scanned or where it's being scanned, 52.3% in the United States. The second, obviously 26.8%, that's obviously all-encompassing, but I think a lot of that has to do with no use revenue. Use, iPhones, 33.3% and Android, 28.7%. Android phones actually have QR code scanners already embedded onto their phone or programmed on their phone. iPhones do not. Category scan. Personal care and grocery items are actually the top categories of information that are scanned with these codes. However, books and electronics are the most commonly purchased items that are scanned and purchased once you scan them. Prices and coupons are the two top items that people are looking for whenever they're scanning these items. So you see a QR code, you scan it, more than likely people are looking for a coupon or like a price or something like that, also nutritional information. So, what can you do with these things? Brand interaction, driving traffic to mobile sites, making print become dynamic, making better tattoos, and awesome cupcakes. So, who has used these? The Grammys most recently used them as part of their marketing initiative. Their posters had QR codes actually on them. When you would scan that QR code, it would take you to an artist-nominated video. Obviously, not enough videos were linked to Arcade Fire because no one knew who the hell they were. Passion Pit, also a band that promoted their latest album, Manners, with QR codes. You would scan this QR code, it would take you to a website where you could actually download a track or purchase the album for Passion Pit. Also, Jimmy Fallon used this last week. He held it up, 50,000 scans in 24 hours accurate. Picasso, the Virginia Museum of Art, he scanned QR codes like in his hair, picking pieces of art that you can see direct to ticket purchasing. Why not put it in Banksy artwork and actually show us who he is? QR codes on buses in New York City. People are able to scan these and they can shop while they ride. Memphis, why don't you put them on your route of buses? You can actually scan it, pull up the map and the schedule, what bus systems are out. Also movie posters. This is an Iron Man 2. You scan this, it'll take you to a video or more information about the movie. Also, this was promoted in the last episode of Lost to direct more visitors to watch the True Blood. How is the commercial still using it? They're using it to enhance their real estate listings. You scan the QR code, you can actually take a tour of the house without actually having to sign it up. Promoting the inside scoop, and also, again, making print dynamic, so you can scan these codes within the paper and see more additional photos. The scanners that you can download on your phone, Red Laser, ScanLife, VTag is actually for the Blackberries, Neo Reader, and I threw that in. I don't know who it is. And my name is Rachel Smith. You can go to our website at sticker.com or follow me on Twitter, or you can scan that, which is if you like it, you can scan and follow